People would die laughing at you. Look what you just said. Lul, I don't defend my God in this channel. Hello. Sure, your God could not defend and died himself, died in the cross. Abdul, you have wrong information. Are you saying your stupid Muhammad was a liar? According to your stupid Muhammad, Allah came right away to save Jesus. Don't you know? But the one who could not defend himself is Muhammad, who died by poison like a rat. Here we go. Now you will say to me, I don't accept the hadith. The prophet, no way he died like a rat. My friend, I did not say he died like a rat. He died as a rat. Not like. There's a huge difference. Learn English. This is your prophet saying, confirming. This is not somebody saying he died by poison. This is him saying. The prophet in his element, which he died, he used to say, I love it when it says here, he used to say. You know what? If Aisha should not say he used to say, I would be upset. But this is mean that Muhammad was really suffering. Used to say, like every day, the poison I ate, oh, my testicles, the poison I ate, oh, the nipples is hurting now because of the testicles, my tongue is hurting, my ears, I can't even go to the bathroom, that poison I ate in Tariq. And Aisha, she said to him, Habibi Muhammad, hold yourself, invoke Allah. How come Allah did not come to save you like Isa? Are you there, Abdul? How come Allah, he ran to save Isa from the Jews, and now this is a Jewish woman, she is killing Muhammad by buying some poison from Walmart. Did not even cost her 60 cents. Are you there? Your God could not defend Muhammad. Muhammad died by poison. His balls was really horrible. Are you there? Now he will play it dead, like, you know, that's it. He will change the topic. Your God could not save himself. Well, Jesus, he said, I lay down myself. Nobody can take it from me. I lay down myself. When the Roman, they came to arrest Jesus, Peter, he took his sword, and Jesus told him, put your sword down. So he have his men. They can fight for him. They can defend him if he is just a normal man. Somebody, okay, somebody is like, okay, now we have an agreement here. This agreement. Mr. Phil, here he says that the poison, and I'm going to get you busted now, Mr. Phil. You are going to be exposed. He said that the poison the Jewish woman she bought from Amazon. Let me get you busted. According to At-Tabari, according to Ibn Kathir, according to Abu Huraira, according to Sahih Bukhari, Amazon was not exist at that time, you liar. It was Walmart. I mean, who in the world would believe that he bought, you know, she bought it from Amazon? I mean, don't you think this is a big fat lie? Those Christians, they lie a lot, my brother. Amazon? There was Walmart at that time, in the time of the Prophet, but Amazon was not there. And you want to tell me that Muhammad was like, you know, like this Jewish woman, she signed an Amazon Prime? She's a Jew. She will not spend her money there. They will own Amazon, but they will not sign for a Prime. Crazy people. I got you busted. See how you busted? Like, you know, prove a reference, you know, like right away. Put him in the screen. Done. His history. And now he will not come here no more because we made him famous, and like now he's shy, like what he will say after we got him busted. It was Walmart. Actually, once I made a mistake. I said it was Home Depot. It was not Home Depot. It was Home Jewish. Home Depot, before they changed the name, it was Home Jewish. But then when it became international, they like said, okay, Depot, so everybody. Because in the beginning, like only membership, only for Jewish people. Yeah. Do we have any Abdul? Where is your sheikhs? And you know, those potatoes, in the comment section, they say to me, Christian Prince, you always debate always people who do not know. Where is the one who knows? Isn't it you Muslims in the best scenario you say to me, Allah knows best? Because you do not know. Why you say Allah knows best? Because you do not know. Look at this Muslim woman. Her name is Nada. She said, why don't you give him some time to answer if you are smart? Well, this is the topic. We are giving him the time to answer. He will never answer. And then she say, it's not a debate, but a speech. You make up your own hadith, and you claim to be Arabian, but your accent and voice is Indian. Actually, you are right. Brother and sister, my name is Dakar Naik, and I am from India, and I love to eat curry. And look now how they get me busted. We are showing the hadith in front of us on the screen. We are showing the interpretation, and your brothers, they are refusing. As long as your name is Nada, and you are talking about hadith, look what your prophet, he says about you. You are the devil. Yes, sister. Sister of the devil, not my sister. Look, the prophet, he says, the women, she come in the image of the devil, and she live in the image of the devil. I want you, if you are proud of your prophet, to print this hadith and put it in the living room or in the top of your mother bed. Who want to do that? If you Muhammadan are proud about what your faithful prophet said, print this and give it to your mother in her birthday with the gift. Women, she come in the image of the devil, and she live in the image of the devil. Yet Muhammad, he want to have as many as he can from them. Who was the devil then? Somebody asking, did Muhammad have a big balls? All what I know, according to the hadith, Muhammad, he have a big zipper. But big zipper does not mean he have a big balls, mean he have a small one, and because it take a lot of time to find it, so he made it big. Do we have any Muhammadan? Can I get the reference? It's in front of you. Anytime you see something in the screen, all what you need to do, you go to Prophet Google, peace be upon him, type a few words as it is, you will find the reference. Here we go. Type it in Google. Very easy. Anytime you see, and especially the English one. I mean, Arabic, you have excuse because you don't know Arabic. See, I'm the only smart person here. I speak Arabic. I speak all languages, by the way. I am like Al-Hussein. He speaks 70 million language. I mean, those Shia, they don't lie. 70 million language? Are you sure they are not 69,999,999,000 language? No, brother. They are 70 million languages. Al-Hussein, he speaks 70 million languages, including Morse. You know, the Shia, if you read their books, you will die crazy. As an example, Ali bin Abi Talib, he was in China in the same time he was in Arabia. What the heck? He take his breakfast in China in Beijing, and then his lunch in Mecca. What? Jibril, when the prophet he died, Fatima became so sad. Let me find the reference so people will not say. So Fatima, she became sad, and Jibril, he came to serve her. He cleaned the floor. He washed dishes. He said jokes for her. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Let us see. Yeah, the Shia, they have their own. They are different level of fantasies. Let us see. Okay. Okay, let me show you this one. You know, in the old days, in order to make bread, you have like to make your own dough and flour, you know. So the hadith here says this one. There's many, there's tons. That Allah, He sent one of the angels to put the wheat, you know, like this, the stone thing, like have a handle. You put the wheat between them, and then you know, like you, I don't know what the English word, like you make it small, fine. So look at this. This is the book of Bihar al-Anwar, Al-Allam al-Majlisi, volume number 37, page number 98. But let us go a page before, page number 97, to where the story starts. All right. There's a guy, he walked in the front of the house of Fatima. And then while he was there, the door was open, and he saw from the door, he saw Fatima. It was a very hot day in the summer. And he arrived closer to the door of her house. But the door was locked. So he looked from the hole of the door. Look at this guy, he's spying. I mean, do you see how nice the Muslims are? You close your door, they put their eye in the hole of the door so they can see the panty of your wife. And then I saw Fatima Zahra, and she was asleep next to the stones, which is making the wheat. I don't know what they call it. But I saw that stone moving and moving and moving, but there's no hand there. There's no hand. How that happened? Nobody was there. Let me try to find you the stones we are talking about. Here we go, I found it. You see now what I'm talking about? Do you understand now what I'm saying? So, you know, they have a hole in the top here. If you look in the top, actually this one here, let us see one. Yeah, I mean, inside the hole, you put the wheat, and then you keep moving the stone, and the stone is like a dish, and there is two stones. One is like a dish, where the wheat go down through the top one, and then when you move this stone, it's heavy, it's going to smash the wheat. It's an old, you know, 1,000 of years old way to do it. Grinder, exactly. But the story here, this stone was moving, and Fatima was asleep. So he told the Prophet, I saw this. What happened? Who was doing that? Then the surprise came. Allah, He ordered an angel to do the homework of Fatima. Brothers and sisters, فَأَلْقَى اللَّهُ عَلَيْهَا النُّعَاسِ فَنَامَتْ. Allah, He made her sleep, so she slept. Praise be to the one who don't sleep. Suppose this is Allah. فَوَكَّلَ اللَّهُ مَلَكًا يَطْحَنُ عَنْهَا قُوتَ إِيَالَهَا. So Allah, He ordered one of the angels to grind. And like those stories, you can find endless of them. Let me see if I can send you the link. This is Shia, remember, those are Shia stories. Shia stories can be they beat the Muslim stories way more. I mean, the cartoon of the Shia is beyond the cartoon of the Sunni. Cartoon. I need to shorten the link, hold on. All right, we shortened the link for you. See, when you come here, you might think you learn everything about Islam yet because you watched me for long, but you will notice always there is something new. You guys just need to hit the bomb and the information will come. I mean, there's a reason for the information to come here. We'll go to the link. You can use Google Translation to translate if you want. I mean, where was this angel yesterday? I was cleaning my bathroom, my bathtub. I mean, life is not fair. When the Prophet of Allah, he arrived to heaven, he found on the door of the heaven, it says the following. Who said that? Muhammad. La ilaha illallah Muhammadun, the beloved of Allah. Okay. Ali bin Abu Talib is Waliullah, is the one in charge of Allah. Fatima Amatullah, Fatima is the servant of Allah. Al-Husayn, Al-Hasan wal-Husayn Safwatullah, they are the best of creatures for Allah. And may the curse of Allah and the one who hate them. Oh boy. Oh boy. And here you can use Google Translation, you can translate. It says here, the Messenger of Allah, may Allah pray on him and salute him, he says, when I enter paradise, I saw in the door written, there is no God but God, no Allah but Allah. And Muhammad is the beloved. Mwah. Muhammad, I love you, I love you, I love you. And Ali bin Abi Talib is, the one in charge, the guardian. And the Fatima is the servant. And Al-Hasan al-Husayn are the elite of Allah. I like to be the elite, by the way. Did you see the elite of Putin? All of them, they have yacht. Me, I don't even have a little tiny fishing boat. Their life is not fair. You are the elite, you have a yacht. That means that Hassan al-Hussein, they have a yacht. That's what elite mean. That's what we see in TV. Elite. Like Elon Musk is elite. The owner of Amazon, elite. All of them, they have yacht. Christian Prince, he don't have a bicycle. Because what? He's not elite. Hello? Elite potato. Are you an ex-Muslim? My friend, I am ex-nothing. The last thing, I don't want to put the one who's ex-Muslim down. But how in the world someone like me will be a Muslim for a second? I mean, do you see how stupid this religion is? Hold on, I remember something now. I think I was a Muslim when I was a kid. I know, my mom, she told me that I used to do poo-poo in the diaper. I think that moment I was a Muslim. But that was, like, look at those people, they are correcting my English. My friend, people, they come here because of my English. And elite, like that. They are teaching me how to say it. If I say it correct, nobody will come here. Like, hello? What's wrong with people? They want to teach me how to say, I can teach you English better than anyone. I used to, okay, hold on. I am a very humble person. I will tell you about my first job. When I graduated from elementary school, this is long time ago, Shakespeare, he called me. By the way, Shakespeare is my uncle. His real name is Shakespeare. I'm telling you, he's an Arab. His real name is a Muslim. His real name is Shakespeare. At that time, I refused to answer the cell phone because at that time, only us we have cell phone, like, family business, like mafia, So like, I did not answer. Then he sent me fax. I did not look at it. And then he sent me email. I did not look at it, I mean, the guy, he was so desperate. And then finally, he had to fly all the way from Japan because my uncle Shakespeare, he used to live in Japan, I guess, in Brazil. So he, he took the first camel and, he came. And then like what? He told me, we need you badly to teach in Oxford University. I mean, even the name is wrong. Oxford. So I told him, sorry, like I cannot do that because I'm more busy. I'm doing nikah these days. It was like a business at that time, doing nikah, because in the time of the Prophet, there was very few men, a lot of women. And who is going to do nikah to them? It was like a holy duty. Like you go boom, 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 boom. And man, by the night, even before the night, I get the power of 39, by the way. 39, but the Prophet, he have the best. Remember, he have the power of 40 men and boom, boom. I got 39. 39 and a half. Depend in the food or the mood, or depend how the women themselves are, Someone, you see one of them, you have nothing. Like, oh, what the heck? She scared the hell of you. Anyway, I don't want to go back in history. It was a long time ago. May Allah make me forget that history. All right, true story. Do we have any Abdul? And the funny, the Muslim, they say to you, this is a stupid story what he told you. But their story is not stupid. A God, he sent the dish of his prophet of shish kebab. To do what? To fix his penis. Isn't it this God, the one you say, he say B is going to be? So why Allah did not fix the penis of his prophet by saying B? By the way, did you see the video of the Muslims who they are teaching our brother in San Diego about the 7 reading? The guy, he said to him, B, what? B, the Quran came in 7 BB. Oh boy. I mean, this religion is beyond stupidity, man. Look, I have this video still in front of my face. Man, I should close this page here. Those are 2 sheikhs from Pakistan, and they were like arguing, they want to debate. They want to what? They want to debate. So the first one, he said to the second one, listen, Habibi Abdul, if you interrupt me, you are going to do, I will do for you, I mean, come on, you understand. What's wrong with you people? I cannot cough more. Like, my throat is almost coming out. Like, come on. How many cough I have to cough a day to explain to you Islamic religion? So, this is an ex-Muslim. He's from Pakistan. And he was telling us what's happening.
Beyond hilarious. He learned a new word called oral sex, and he didn't know how to use that word. I think he intended to use it being being the guy who is getting it rather than giving it, but he kept saying giving it. Have a listen.
Listen to me, my brother.
Oral sex.
No.
बीच में उसूल आपने बनाया, अब ओरल सेक्स भी साथ साथ करवाना है आपने मुझसे।
ये देखिए ना, बोतल लगा रहे हैं ना।
2 मिनट में ओरल सेक्स भी करवा लें जल्दी जल्दी। तो नहीं तो 2 मिनट आप बोलेंगे, 2
तो
मिनट
बोले ना 2 मिनट मैं बोलता हूँ, 2 मिनट आप बोले।
माइक म्यूट
आप
करेंगे।
इल्जाम
जब
लगा रहे हैं।
जब आप बात करेंगे तो मैं माइक म्यूट करूंगा, जब मैं बात करूंगा तो आप माइक म्यूट करेंगे, ऐसे नहीं तो ओरल सेक्स कराओ मेरे को।
You will speak for 2 minutes, and I will speak for 2 minutes. And if you mute your mic, otherwise let me perform oral sex on you. Oh boy. Oh, then I need to go and piss, because the prophet, the last thing he did, he pissed and then he died. And I think I'm going to die soon from laughing. I need to go and piss. And hey, Aisha, give me the dish. Where's the dish? What the heck? And both are shake. Those are not street boys. Listen to me. 2 minutes for you, 2 minutes for me. And if you mute the mic, otherwise let me perform. What a wonderful Pakistan ethic. What the heck is that? And look at the beard. What you will do to the guy? What? Are you sure?
Listen to me, my brother.
Oral sex.
No. Did
the guy said no? Okay, he wanna do oral sex for you. What's your problem? Aren't you from Pakistan?
बीच में असूल आपने बनाया, अब ओरल सेक्स भी साथ साथ करवाना है आपने मुझसे।
ये देखिए ना बोतल लगा रहे हैं ना।
2 मिनट में ओरल सेक्स भी करवा लें जल्दी जल्दी।
This is the ethic of Islamic Pakistan. Not all Pakistan, the Islamic Pakistan. Golam Rafio Rabani. Look what Golam Ravio. I mean, everything we show you in the screen, and you eat it. You say to us, show us the reference. This Abdul, until now, he did not see the reference. So what we have in the screen since we started today, show us the reference to Christian Prince, he become insane, okay? Abdul, this is your sheikh, and you are from there, right? He want to do oral sex to his brother. If he mute the mic, listen, I challenge you to call me, and I'm going to mute your mic. What you will do then? Christian Prince, he become insane. He means insane. See them, show reference. Show us the proof. What the heck? Abdul, Abdul, everything we say, we show reference. As an example, your prophet, he claimed that white people go to heaven, black people go to hell. Here we go. What you want to say now? What you want to say? I challenge you. Here we go. I speak rubbish. I agree, because I'm reading your prophet rubbish. So what do you expect? Speaking about filthy men like Muhammad, garbage in, garbage out. Here we go. This is your prophet claiming that white people will go to heaven, black people will go to hell. And you are the one who said, I speak rubbish. I agree. Let me read more rubbish for you. Narrated by Abu Darra, Allah Messenger, between two brackets, rubbish. He said, rubbish. Allah created Adam when he created him, and he struck his right shoulder. From there emitted its white offspring, rubbish. Then Allah, rubbish. He said, rubbish, rubbishin. Are you there, Mr. Rubbish? Oh, oh, huh? Are you there, Mr. Rubbish? I speak rubbish. Somebody saying those terrorists will kill you if you say Islam is a... No, my friend, we say Islam, I write books, I make videos, and I am the last one to fear them. We will laugh at Muhammad until the day of judgment. When Jesus come, he put him under the shoes and he will send him to hellfire. Our friend, we are the Christians, we are victorious always. They are losers. Anyone dare to call me and say to me, this is not rubbish? I agree. هل يمكن أن يذهب الله إلى المرحاض بعد الأكل? Harun is asking, is it possible for Allah to go to bathroom after eating? He just insulted Allah. I love it when a Muslim, he say that. Abdul, you just said, is it possible for Allah? This is your text, not my text. Is it possible for Allah to go to the bathroom after eating? Is that word there is Allah? Or I'm mistaken? Do you see it, Abdul? So you are now insulting your God. Now, if you are trying to say that this is Jesus, will show me where Jesus, he went to the bathroom. If you show me that, I will send you one-way ticket to Afghanistan to have vacation. Challenge between me and you. Secondly, Abdul, as long the one who don't go to bathroom is God, will all of you Muslims in heaven, you will not go to the bathroom? That means all of you are God too. Isn't it your prophet and the Quran says, La yataghawwatu? Potato. So if going to the bathroom will make you God or not God, that means everybody in heaven is God. The angels don't go to the bathroom. They must be God. Shaitan don't go to the bathroom. He must be God. Black stone don't go to the bathroom. And this is why we kiss it. Hey, what is the guy with the rubbish? I miss that guy, Mr. Rubbish, Mr. Ghulam. You know the funny, you call yourself Ghulam. Do you know what Ghulam mean? Ghulam is coming from the word Ghulma. So there is two meaning of Ghulam. Either someone is so young, or he is a slave, actually, or I don't know if I should share that with you, because that will make you hate your name. Should I share that with you? Do you like to call me and tell me, and I will show you what Ghulam mean? The Quran mentioned Al-Ghulman Al-Mukhalladun. Those are the one will be serving the Muslims for eternity, and they will not bleed from their anus. Mr. Ghulam, are you one of them? And this is the Quran. Are you one of those boys? The white boys? What do you call them? Pachabazi? How in the world anyone who called himself or called his son Ghulam? I want to know. Especially as if it's a name, you know, not description for his age or something. No, this is, his name is Ghulam. Ya Ghulam. Read it. Serving them, Ghulmanun, like hiding pearls. And the Ghulman here coming from a Ghalama, al-Ghulma, which means they are horny. I can open dictionary for you. When a teenage, he is so horny. This is what Ghulma mean. He is so young, and now he is in the top of his sexual urge. This is what Ghulam or Ghulman coming from. It can be about a child too, but here in this verse is about specifically about those who they are extremely horny. Do we have any Abdul? Look, my Skype is open and not even one of them. Nobody. Mm. When somebody asks me to see a video and somebody says something in the video, at least tell me what minute. I don't have time to go and watch the whole video, you know, at least. In Surah Al-Ghulam, there is reference to this guy and prophetic about him, such as losing his nose in the battle, being a bastard child, which Muhammad could not have possibly known. I don't know what you mean. Do we have any Muslim? You are not in charge of your name? No, my friend, you are not. And your father was not too. Obviously, you are a fake Muslim. Because according to Islam, Allah, He wrote your name, literally, in the book of destiny. So when your God, He decided to give you a name, He did not decide, really. It was your God who decided for your father what to name you. So obviously, you are a person who is ignorant about his religion. Even your penis, according to Islam, does not act by its own will. Which means when your penis gets horny, it is the destiny written to you by Allah. This is why your prophet, he said, that Allah, verily Allah, has fixed the verily portion of adultery, which a man will indulge in which of necessity must commit. So even your adultery, it was a destiny. Are you shaken? We are talking about penis and you are talking about shaking. As long as you are talking about shaking, is it true that your prophet, when he saw the angel and he came back to Khadijah, he was shaking like a chicken? And he said to Khadijah, the cover me, cover me. So are you shaking like Muhammad now? This is your prophet, Mr. Shaken. And he said to his wife, what's wrong with me? I mean, what make it more funny when he said to his wife, what's wrong with me? But what the heck, Muhammad? Everything is wrong with you. What's wrong with me? Read with me, Mr. Shaken. And this is Sahih Muslim. When Muhammad, he came to Khadijah and he said, warp me, warp me. And he was trembling. Do you see the word trembling? This is coming from the word trump, by the way. You're a prophet, he was a trampoline. Do you see it? Mr. Shake Me? Are you shaking? By the way, why Mary, when she saw the angel, was not trembling, screaming, cover me, and she's a female. But your prophet is a man, he is 40 years old, he's not young like Mary, and he is terrified, and he is shaking and trembling, and he said to his wife, what's wrong with me? What's wrong with me? You know what, sometimes I get confused about who is the prophet, Mr. Bean or Muhammad. I know, I mean, Mr. Bean make more sense. Even they put cold water in the top of his head. This is how bad the situation was. Read. They put cold, the guy was having a fever. I mean, he is dripping from everywhere. From his nose, from his toes, from his anus, his penis, his belly bump. And Khadijah, she don't know what to do. So she poured cold water on me. Do you see it? Are you shaking? Abdul, you are talking to Christian Prince. All your laundry is here. Any word you say to me, I will show you a story from your good books will make you ashamed. Try. Okay, let us do another try. Give me something, like insult me. Say something. Let me say it to you in English. Sorry, in Egyptian. Say something. Insult me, say something, and I will show you a story from about your prophet fit with the something you told me. Go ahead. Ah. All right. Hey Martino, how are you, Martino? Martino, why you don't call me and tell me what it says in the book of Act 5:30? Do you like to call me? I like to see what Martino want to say to us. Are you there, Martino? If you call me, I will make you a drink. It's called Martine. No. What do you think? Stupid people. Hanged on the tree, you idiot, you donkey. The tree is a cross. It's a piece of wood. That's what tree mean. So many people, he was hanged in the cross. He left as a donkey, never come back as a horse. Never. I love the Chinese when they said that. I can't even live without it. If we have a free will, and God has a free will, then everyone is God. Look at this genius. That's deep. That's deep. But Abdul, as long as you agree that you don't have a free will, so what your stupid God will punish you for the sin you do if he is the one who decided to do it. And if having a free will make you God, that is the most stupid argument is, because what make you God is to be able to do what God can do, not a free will, you donkey. As an example, I have a free will to fly, but I can't fly. I have a free will to be the king of America, but I cannot. So what a free, I mean, you are just a stupid fool. You are just a Muhammadan. What I can say? I mean, this is the biggest insult to any human being anyway. To be free will have nothing to do with being God, you donkey. God is almighty. Why they call him almighty? Because he can do what nobody can do. He can create from nothing something. He can create life. He can create the whole massive universe. What does free will have to do with it? Okay, here we go. Create for me, Mr. Ghulam. Ghulam. Your name is Ghulam. Create for me, Ghulam. And why not man to God? Christianity is a Roman conquest of mind. My friend, you are just a stupid idiot. Because if God can become a man, and you are saying this is impossible, that means God can't be God. Because if you say to God, you cannot be, that means God is limited. You see how you just did beat your God? And that reminds me of the verse in the Quran. Look what your stupid God, he said in the Quran. How Allah can have a son if he don't have a girlfriend? The Quran says. The Quran explained to us carefully that the reason Allah cannot be God, because he is not the same as the God of the Christians. The God of the Christians do not need to have a wife in order to have a son. The God of the Muhammadan, he is the same as every man of us. He cannot have a son unless he have a girlfriend. And look, this is your Quran, this is your word. It says, how can he? Who's saying how can he? Allah. So who is questioning the ability of Allah? Allah. How can he have a children when he have no wife? Do you see it? Mother give birth, so human create life. That's false, my friend. Because when a human gave birth, he is not the birth of life. The birth of life starts with Adam and Eve. God, he gave the human ability to reproduce, but they are not the one who give life. And you are speaking against your stupid religion again. Certifying yourself as a donkey, because even a Muslim, he will not say that. But you are a donkey. But look what happened now. How can Allah have a children? And by the way, the translation here says, how he can have a children's or a son without having a wife. In Arabic, it doesn't say wife. It says sahiba, girlfriend. So what does that mean? That it's of necessity for the God of Islam, in order to produce a son, to be the same as a human being, man and woman, which is not really a form of a creation, or they are just reproducing what God created from the beginning. So God created Adam and Eve, and then he gave Adam and Eve ability in a sexual way to reproduce, but they are not given life. Still, God is the one who gave life. Allah is the same as Adam and Eve. He cannot produce without a wife, without a sahiba, a girlfriend. And this is telling us the answer we are seeking. If Allah is God, then why he need to have a wife in order to have a son? And how the stupid Muhammad, he claimed that Mary, she was a virgin then. Because here we go, Mary, she have no husband, but she have a son. Here we go, you answer yourself. Mary, she gave birth to Jesus. So the one who wrote this verse in the Quran is the donkey. Because if Allah cannot have a son without having a wife, then Allah for sure is not the God of Mary. Because if he cannot do it to his own, how he can do that to Mary? Is that clear, people? If this is stupid God, Allah. And here we go, Mr. Ghulam, he supported me. He says, well, Mary, she gave birth to Jesus. Thank you very much. Mary, she gave birth to Jesus without a husband. Allah cannot give birth without a wife. It's in the front of your eyes. And the one who is a question, how can? It is Allah saying that word. How can he? How can he? Do you want more clear evidence that Allah is a fake God? This stupid God questioning his ability. Have you ever heard of a stupidity more than this? A person is questioning his ability, and yet he claimed to be God. God can do everything. Right? Any Abdul? The Quran alone is enough to prove to us that Islam is a scam. And this verse alone is a disaster. How this person claimed to be God, and yet he is questioning his ability to have a son without having a wife. And here you see the stupidity of Allah too, like Muhammad. Because the Christian didn't believe that God have a son because he have a wife. Anyway. I mean, do you see the stupidity? Do even the Christian believe that God, he have, like he married Mary and then they have a son? Stupid. But what you can say, donkey in, donkey out. It's a donkey religion. But the important for us about this verse, that proving to us that Allah is limited. You see, if I am the one saying, well, can Allah have a son without having a wife? The Muslim, they will say to me, Allah is Almighty God. He can do whatever he wish. Isn't it the Quran says, Wallahu ala kulli shay'in qadir? He is capable of everything. This is a contradiction. How Allah is capable of everything, but he cannot have a son unless he have a girlfriend. You know, stupidity is hard to fix. Like some people, they can have some education and they can fix that. But in the case of Allah, is useless. I'm typing in English. I hate it when I type and then it's in to be chapter 2, verse number 20. Allah is capable of everything. But this is a contradiction for the other verse. How Allah can have a son without a girlfriend. What do you think, guys? Do we agree? Isn't it a clear contradiction? Isn't it this is a clear contradiction? If he is capable of everything, then that's mean this here, this verse, is not valid. Not valid. For he is capable of everything. Right? Mary gave birth to Jesus, a woman gave birth to your God. Your religion confirmed that a human gave birth to God. Well, that's your stupid understanding, because Jesus, he said, before Abraham I am. So his birth have nothing to do by the flesh with his existence. Jesus said, before Abraham I am, and Abraham he saw my day. The Jews, they said to him, how you say such a thing? You are not even 50 years old. He said, truly, truly, I say to you that Abraham, he rejoiced for my day. So you are a stupid fool. Again, you don't understand Christianity, the same as you're a stupid Muhammad, who do not know even what the Trinity is. Until now, the stupid Muhammadan, Aka Muhammad, Aka Allah, they claim that the Trinity for the Christian is Mary, the wife of God, the Son is Jesus. So why I'm not surprised that they don't understand even what we believe. We don't believe that Jesus came to existence after Mary, you donkey. And now look, he tried to change the topic. How the Quran says Allah is capable of everything, and then Allah cannot have a son without a girlfriend. Any Abdul? I'm waiting for an answer. My Skype is open, by the way, for the last 2 hours. Not a single Abdul. Is it true? Okay, this person is asking about Surah Tawbah 1. Yeah, this is about Tataharu. Yeah, Tataharu. But you know, like when the Muslims, when they speak about to clean yourself, how they clean themselves, just to show you how filthy this religion is. Muhammad, he used to do tuhur, clean his anus and his nose, or his mouth, or his whatever, by using water, have dead dogs and women blood from period. And even the hadith says garbage is thrown in. Read it. Even the Muslim translation says it's stinking things. This is not my translation. And this is Sahih. This is Sahih. Look, Sahih. So when the Muslims, they speak about cleaning, and the verse you mentioned that it's about ordering them to clean their anus and etc., I find Islam is very funny. I have nothing wrong with the cleaning yourself. That's not the problem. The problem is that how they clean themselves. Are you going now to be more clean after doing this? According to the filthy Muhammad, water is always pure and nothing can make it impure. And as you see the reference in front of you, Sahih al-Bukhari, Muslim, all over the place. And all of them, they are authentic. All of them. This is how filthy this man is. Now, in the top of that, the Muslims in the time of Muhammad, dogs used to go inside the bathroom, aka the mosque, and they used to piss in the mosque, and Muhammad never cleaned after them. Can you believe it? Read it. And this is Sahih al-Bukhari. They cannot say it's not true. My father said during the lifetime of Allah Apostle, the dogs used to urinate. Psst, psst, psst. The dogs go inside the mosque, you know, and the urine is all over the place. And we never sprinkle water after that, after them. No mother equal to Jesus. You have to accept your logic. Well, let me say to you, no donkey, no ghulam, because I just said to you that Jesus said before Abraham I am, which means before the existence of Mary, Jesus exists. But how many times I need to repeat to a donkey? 1,000,000 times. How many times, guys, I said to this guy, Jesus says before Abraham I am. According to your logic, no Mary, no Jesus. Even your stupid Quran against that, because the Quran says that Jesus is the Word of God, which means Jesus was the Word of God before he came to earth. And that's what the Bible says. Stupid idiot. Donkey, just go, just go. Why you don't call me? Why you are afraid? Are you shaking? Why you don't call me? Yeah, just go, just go. I'm done with you. If you want to talk to me, call me. We gave you enough spank. We make you famous now. Look, all those who will watch this video years to come, they will see your name forever. People will laugh. Ahmad Mirza Ghulam. When Jesus says, before Abraham I am, he just told you that my existence have nothing to do with Mary. How in the world you say that, you stupid idiot? They don't know what even we believe, the same as their stupid prophet who he think that God, he married Mary, and they have a baby child, his name is Jesus. Stupid God, stupid religion, stupid Muhammad. There's a guy in the Middle East, he decided to teach a donkey how to speak Arabic. He spent 40 days with him, trying to teach him Arabic. He came out after 40 days, he was speaking like a donkey. And this is exactly Muhammad. A guy, he is 40 years old, spent his life between the Arab, and yet he could not learn how to read and write Arabic, which take you, if you are a person who's born between the Arab, grow all your life in the Arab, will take you a few days, because already you speak the language. I mean, how donkey this prophet is, to the point, go to my Arab for Christ page in YouTube. Watch my videos, how to speak Arabic. You will learn how to speak Arabic in 2 weeks. 2 weeks. And you don't know anything about Arabic. Now this guy, he grew all his life between the Arab. He speak Arabic. All what you need to do is just learn the alphabet. That's it. I mean, he is so donkey to the point, he cannot learn the alphabet. He speaks Arabic, he's an Arab, he's born in Arabia, and yet he could not learn the alphabet. How donkey he is? You tell me. Do we have any Muhammadan? Now tomorrow is Sunday, and supposedly I go live on air in the morning. But I don't know now if I can go live. I mean, we have this broadcast. We need to give people time to watch it. So maybe tomorrow I will not go live. Anyway, you know, if you are a subscriber, just watch. I might go live on air again. All right? Did we have a good time today? Remember, the Quran came in 7 peeps. We should make a video about it, actually. I should make a title, a video. It says the Quran came in 7 peeps. Beep, 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 beep. You Muslims, you kill a Christian girl because she insulted the Prophet. You will see. Now you will make every single Christian insulting your faithful Prophet. It's a duty for the Christians now to show the Muslims that violence is not going to make us respect your Prophet. It's going to do the opposite. You see, the violence they try is just to force you not to say. But we fear you not, and we will laugh at your Prophet until the day of judgment. And then the Messiah will come, and your Prophet and his faith, he will be under the shoes, under the feet, even not of the Messiah, or under the devil. Just watch and see. Mr. Rasul, don't tell me, call me. Text me how I can call you. Call you where? Text me in my Skype, I will call you. Call me. How in the world I want to find you? Who are you? I will give you 2 minutes to text me before we leave, my friend. Yeah, actually, we will make, we will see which day we can take calls from non-Muslims, no problem. I think it's a good idea from time to time. But maybe I should allow only men to call me. Only men. Rasul, I'm waiting for you. Text me. Shaheen, how are you, my friend? You are welcome. Can you show the Muslims about Islam end? Well, yeah, well, this is easy. Muhammad, he says, Islam will go back to its hole, the same as a snake. Let us see the hadith. I'm trying to find. Give me a second. Okay, we could not find this one. Let us see the different one. Here we go. Let us show this one. And I find it really very good that Muhammad described his religion to the serpent. You remember what now the Muslim, they might say to you is daif. I will show you the one which is not daif. This is Sahih Muslim. This is Sahih Muslim. This is Sahih Bukhari. So they cannot say it's daif. Allah Apostle says, verily a belief will go back to Medina as a snake return and goes back to its hole. Do you see it? All of this is Sahih. Islam is a snake. Who said that? Muhammad himself. Where the hole is the city of Medina. And as you see, you can always, if you are watching this video later, you can just type any of those sentences on Google, you know, like it says, verily believe, returns and goes back to Medina as snake returned to goes back to the hole. And actually, the event in the hadith, like here it says al-hayya. And let us see here the Muslim translation, which is nice. It says here, Islam verily started as something strange. It's a stupid cult, was strange, yeah. And would again become the same as before, which means strange, which means nobody believes in it. Being strange, just as it started. And it would go back to be reduced, to be between the mosque, the two mosques, which is the Mecca and Medina, the same as a serpent crawls back into its hole. If you go and search in Christianity, what is a serpent? You will see that the serpent presents the devil. And I find it very amazing that the one who is using that words and that term is Muhammad himself. Who can describe his religion better than Muhammad? So if you say to a Muslim, Islam is like a serpent, he will be upset. Well, any hadith is embarrassing. They will say it's weak, but al-Bukhari cannot be weak. All those hadith, the books of Sahih, authentic, are 6. At-Tirmidhi, you know, etc. You can search what is the 6 hadith books. 6. You will find it. They are sahih. All of them are sahih. But anything is embarrassing. They try to get rid of it by saying it is not accepted. Serpent, not servant. Serpent. Serpent, sorry. Serpent. Actually, we should from now on copy this hadith, save it in your favorite, and wherever you go, you say to Muslim, well, Islam is a serpent. He will say to you, this is a lie. Get him busted. This is the link. What do you think, guys? I mean, how strong it is, the statement, how short, how easy, how it is proven to be accurate. Islam is a serpent. He will say it's a lie. This is not true. Show him what his prophet said. And not only that, Islam is going to die. Actually, Islam is dead already. That's why they keep saying, I don't accept this, I don't accept that. Because simply, I mean, this stupid idiot, he keeps saying to me, call. Call what, you idiot? Shouldn't you give me your Skype number, Skype name? Get out of here. What's wrong with this guy? CP call. I tell him, give me, like, text me in Skype, you know. Oh boy. Anyway, I think we have a good time together today. And again, every Sunday we go live in the morning, but I'm not sure about tomorrow. We will see how many thousand we will see. And I can tell YouTube is playing with the number of people they are watching. You know, as an example, yesterday before I go live, my previous video was 33,000. After I finished, I look, it was 17. Can you believe it? I'm talking about the video before it, the day before. It was 33,000. I looked again, after a few hours, it was 17,000. All of us, we knew that YouTube sponsored the terrorist, sponsor Islam, support them. That's why we can't have donation here, you see? All Muslims, they have ability to pray, advertising, donation, etc. Anyone who speaks against Islam and he is strong, right away they will take that option from his channel. All of us, we knew that. But anyway, I will try to come tomorrow in the morning. If not, just, you know, subscribe and watch. And you can always subscribe to our Patreon, which is for free. The good thing about Patreon that you will receive email when I post that I'm going live. YouTube is turning off our notification. We do not know why. People keep complaining. Again, they are playing games. Like, I did not receive notification that you are going live. Well, what I can do, I mean, YouTube. This is the game of YouTube. It's not my, it's not under my command. But you can subscribe to our Patreon. The admins can post the links for you. And there, when I post that I'm going, each time I will go live, I post in Patreon. Everybody in Patreon, he will receive email immediately that Christian Prince he just posted, and you will be notified. Very simple. Actually, I have a project in my mind, is to open a school to teach the new generation, whoever want actually, to expose Islam. It can be even like a physically exist school. We will see. But as usual, I think of things, but nobody support, nobody helps. So what we can do? But I will try. Like, you know, I will, in the future, I might see some people who they can be interested and they can give a help. We will see. Because we need really, we need to leave for the coming generations enough education, enough already. Actually, we did a lot of work. I mean, we have thousands of videos, right? We have our books. But, you know, you never know. I mean, time will come, maybe nobody even dare to post. Because as you see, atheists are siding with the devil. You see, the funny, the weird is that atheist is a target of Muslims. And yet, atheists, they support Muslims. Can you believe it? Do the birds shit in the Kaaba? Yes, you can just search for videos. There's so many videos about it. Okay. That is not a big deal. You can find it yourself. Anyway, guys, I want to say thank you all for being here. Until we go live again, maybe tomorrow morning. If not, maybe the day after, we will see. Again, remember, every Friday, 10:30 in the morning, and every Sunday, 10:30 in the morning, we go live as a fixed date. But today, because I went now, maybe tomorrow I will not go live on air. So to give people a chance to watch this video here, but then maybe tomorrow morning I will come again. You never know. Yeah, but this is not YouTube, my friend. As you see, you're an atheist, but go to YouTube, they support them. Go to Instagram, they support them. Go to Twitter, they support them. It's a fact. Go to Amazon, they support them. Books is against Islam, they are taking them one by one from the shelves. Books against Christianity, they promote them. You know? This is the fact. Atheists, those who they own the companies, YouTube, Google, they sponsor Islam. Unbelievable. CNN, you name it. This is the truth. It's not a secret. Anyway, I want to say thank you guys for being here. Until we see you soon again. Christ is Lord. And Islam is a scam. And Islam without lies dies. We prove it every day. See you soon again. Take care.
I mean, again, he doesn't know who Gabriel is, right? Because he didn't come from an Abrahamic faith. The people of Mecca were pagan.
Quran is mentioned, if this book was from other than God, they would have found in it many contradictions.
If a book is without contradictions, that has no bearing on whether it comes from God or not. I've had phone books that are inerrant, but I certainly don't think God gave them.
That we believe without understanding.
The brother asked a very important question, that most of the scholars say that listening to music, watching movies, and most of the television programs, they're haram. So how can we have fun? Let me tell you, brother, at the outset, that having fun is permitted in Islam as long as the fun is halal fun.
That the standard narrative has holes in it.
The Prophet tells us because Satan or the devil sleeps over our nostrils. Those who oversleep and not pray Fajr on time, Satan urinates in their ears.
I really do think Jesus was crucified and that he really was dead and buried. He thought that he was a son of God in the sense that he was specially chosen by God. I think Jesus really did think he was going to be the Messiah, the future king of Israel. I mean, that is, after all, why they crucified him.